Hey guys, it's Jake at Maguire's Nissan, and today I'm going to be showing you a 2012 Nissan Versa Sedan. It's an SL model with the technology package, so we're going to go over the navigation, we're going to go over all the features of the vehicle, all the extra options and everything that it does have, but we're going to do it in a way that you can get a real virtual view of the vehicle. So we're going to hop in the vehicle, take a quick test drive in the vehicle, and go over as many options as we can while we're driving, safety features and all that good stuff as well. So hop in the vehicle with me here. I'll go over as much as I can with you today on a 2012 Nissan Versa Sedan. Alright, with me today here is Josh Wolf holding the camera. We're going to go over a couple of the interior features here while we're sitting here with mine as well. Maybe I can turn the light on, that didn't help to get any more light. As you can see here, this does have the technology package, so I'll get all the steering wheel controls over here. So I can adjust my volume controls, I can change my CD tracks, my XM stations, whatever I want to do. I have my Bluetooth control here.
Connected to the vehicle.
I can add my phone to the system, make phone calls, I can do different voice prompts, different things like that for my radio, navigation system, all that kind of stuff. My cruise controls on the right side of the steering wheel here, very close and handy for you. And this steering wheel here will tilt for me. Find it, there it is. That will go up and down there for me as well. I do have my headlights on the left side here with the fog lights in the middle. You see my auto dimming lights, so when the lights go on, everything will dim automatically there for you. Now if I look back in here where my odometer is, I can function through there, get my different trip meters. I can see my miles per gallon as I'm driving. And again, this has a 1.6 liter four-cylinder engine. Gets up to 38 miles per gallon. It's on the pure drive system, which just basically means Nissan gave it so many advances that it can get the best fuel economy in its class and still provide you with plenty of power and all that good stuff. See, I got all my air conditioning controls here, very simple and handy there for you, where I want it to blow out, so on and so forth. My shifter right here at the floor, e-brake as well here with me, and all my wipers and everything here on the side. Very simple and easy. I do get power windows, power locks, power mirrors. And this one is automatic down. I can just put it back up very simply. The vehicle does have a CVT transmission, so when we're driving here, we'll notice that the vehicle does not have any shift shock, anything like that. And again, just to go over the navigation system here, all my stuff is just like a TomTom, your Garmin, anything you have. Just with your destination, you plug in your street address, where you want to go, and it functions through the system. Now we can change the state and where we're at, so you can go to all 50 states and get map guidance for any state you're in. We'll go back here, we'll go to the map setting just to kind of get a map view of where we're at. You can touch different destinations, you can set places on here, so if you want to look for restaurants, look for close gas stations, anything like that, you can set it all up. And as well, you can get traffic info if you're hooked up with your XM satellite radio. So right now it's showing me there's some traffic delays out on 95 northbound, so we should probably stay away from that. Not that it's anywhere near us anyway. But if I go through here, I can go to my XM, my FM, AM, my CD. I have, even down here, I have an auxiliary and a USB port here. So if I want to plug my iPod, even my phone, I can play it directly through the radio then, and not have to worry about functioning through different stuff like that. So we're gonna put it into drive, strap our seatbelts on. We're gonna go for a little test drive here. Feel free to sing along with the music if you'd like. Alright, just hopped out on the 422 here, so I'm going to give a little bit of gas. And then I'm going to come up on this guy and brake a little bit harder. But as you can tell, there's no brake dive. There's plenty of power when I let off on the gas there. Let's make a left here. Very easy to maneuver, very easy to see out of all your mirrors. Get great visual of the vehicle. I'm going to hit the brakes a little bit harder here. So they're not squealing, they're not shaking, not rattling. It is a brand new car, but again, very, very easy to maneuver, very easy to handle. Let's see what's on the XM stations.
Didn't like Tannehill at all above the shoulder. I thought he made stupid throws.
Give me a nice little background music for when I'm talking. Make it a little more interesting, make it look a little more professional for you. Not a lot of oversteer in the steering wheel as well. It's very easy, very tight steering. Make my cameraman sick in the back, but that's okay. One nice thing this vehicle does have, it's called vehicle dynamic control. So if I'm going around a sharp turn and it's a little slippery out and I get out of control, it'll actually kick in and keep my vehicle straight, keep it in alignment, so I don't actually fly into a tree, anything like that. Get on a nice strip of road here that we can test out the CVT transmission, show you my RPMs and how they barely move. You can tell too here as I'm going up slightly bit of a hill here. It's not really bogging down trying to find those lower gears to get me up the hill. The CVT really kicks in and really helps you find those gears that you need to make it up these sharp hills. And when you're coming down a hill, it actually even helps you slow down. Let's see which way this guy's going to go, so maybe we can take this straight away. We can. All right. If you want to take a look at the RPMs here on my tachometer up there, you see that they kind of stick around the 3 and 4 range, never really go up, never really go down too much. Again, that's the CVT transmission doing that. You're not feeling any shift shock. It's just a smooth, continual shifting of the vehicle. If I need to hit my brakes here and slow it down, start back up again. Usually at this point you'd really feel it shifting second, third, but in this kind of vehicle with this transmission you don't feel it shifting like that. Plenty of power in these vehicles. They are a small 4-cylinder engine, but they definitely give you plenty of power. Again, it's a 1.6 liter. They're safe vehicles. They have 6 standard airbags. I got 2 in the front, 2 on the sides of the seats here, protects your hips, and then 2 in the curtain as well for any of the necks, any of the head injuries, anything like that if you're hitting the side of it. The air certainly blows cold and the heat very well works. See as I go up this hill. You normally hear a shift there. You don't hear it, you don't feel it because it doesn't do it. It's a continual variable transmission. Again, this is the 2012 Nissan Versa sedan. I hope I could cover most of it with you here, as well as navigation. You can't do much with the navigation system as you're driving just because it is a safety feature on the vehicle that you're not supposed to be punching in addresses and working your phone and everything like that. So that's why they give you the stuff to do ahead of time. They give you the Bluetooth controls, different stuff like that. But if you guys have any more questions on this vehicle, please feel free to give myself a call. I do work in the internet department here at Maguire's Nissan. Again, with me is Josh Wolf. I appreciate his help, and if you guys have any questions, give us a call, 717-272-7671. Thanks, guys.